Amelia with 18 Reasons and partner Fresh Life Foundation to bring you 3 different ways to eat one of my most favorite vegetables, collard greens. You can find them at any market, but I especially want you to check out Community Foods Market in West Oakland. Let's do it.
Mainly, we need a bunch of collard greens. Otherwise, some garlic, oil, salt, and pepper would be great too. We begin by de-stemming our collard greens. The stems are sometimes kind of tough, but we can de-stem them easily by removing them from the base and pulling like so. Remember, collards grow in the ground, so they might be pretty dirty. That's why I'm putting it into a bowl of clean water. Sometimes the stems are pretty pliable. These stems are just fine to eat. They won't be too crunchy and will cook it long enough that they'll taste delicious. To clean, just run them through that water, lift, and allow all of the dirt to fall to the bottom. When we cut it, we lay our leaves down like so. We roll it into kind of a burrito, and we cut holding our knife in a very safe manner and tucking our fingers on our other hand. Once it's all cut, we can put it into a bowl and set aside. For our garlic, we can peel it by tapping our knives like so, removing the papery skin, then mincing into small pieces. I particularly like garlic, so I'm adding 4 cloves. We'll also need some salt, some neutral oil, and a bit of chicken stock if you'd like. I put a pan over medium-high heat, add my oil, and let it come to temperature. Once it's hot, I add my cut collard greens. I stir it to make sure they're evenly coated in oil. Once they've cooked down a bit, I add some salt and my garlic. Stir it up. When they've cooked until bright green and wilted, I can remove half of those for other recipes, but the rest we're going to braise with some chicken stock. We add our chicken stock, allow it to come to a simmer, and cover for 20 to 30 minutes. I'm cracking eggs to mix with my greens. I crack them on a flat surface so I don't get any shells. I stir them up to scramble, and as you can see, they're not quite homogeneous. There are 2 different colors, so I keep going until they look just like this. I heat a non-stick pan, although any pan will do, and I add a bit of oil and those greens. I add my eggs, let them set a bit, and then stir them up. If I wanted these eggs really creamy and soft, I could do it over a much lower heat, but I kind of like this texture. Salt, pepper, and cheese. That's it. Next, we're making a quesadilla. I add my tortilla to a cold pan, add my cheese and some of our greens, a bit more cheese, and I fold it up. I'm using a cold pan so the outside gets brown as the inside gets melty. Cover and turn up to medium heat. You can see we're on our way. We flip it when it's sufficiently brown. And we cut into it. Now let's check on the rest of our greens. These cooked down for about 25 minutes with that chicken stock, it's silky, smooth, and delicious. With one bunch of greens, we've made 3 full meals, each of which are so tasty. Yum. Collard greens are so good for us. I hope you check them out at Community Foods Market, and I hope you try these recipes.